So here we are. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Thanks for joining. Today we're going to work on the theme of innovation and in a way that innovation is really a time we need innovation is when we're under pressure, when we are struggling with some challenge. So we have to find a way to go around the difficulty or go through it. So we need physical and mental vitality. So we'll do a Kriya for that. Also have a little meditation at the end to call upon the cosmic, like a cosmic SOS, or when you're in a very difficult mental state and nothing seems to be helping you, to do a little meditation of just a half a minute, call upon the divine cosmic support so that we know that we are not alone. And it's pretty miraculous. I'll come to explaining that when we get there. We'll do some longer extended warm-ups today. We'll do some hip stretching, some lower spine, and for all the lower area, including the buttocks. So all that involves our sitting mechanism to kind of loosen it and strengthen it. And then we'll do a flowing qigong to just get our relax and get out of tension so that we can do our kriya better. And so we'll start with tuning in. So sitting up tall on our seated posture. Close the outer eyes and begin breathing deep and long through the nose. Hands can rest on the knees. Feel the two sits bones on either side of the spine. And feel yourself balanced left to right and forward and back. You may like to have a little prop under your hips to prop the pelvis slightly tilted forward so that the spine can really stretch up all the way from the base in its natural curve. It has like a double S curve. And then we bring the chin slightly tucked in towards the throat so that our chest is lifted and we can relax the shoulders down the back, opening up the chest. And now with the breathing, relax the belly on your inhale. Fill up the lower abdomen. On the exhale, bring that navel center slowly towards the spine and release all the air. Then inhale deeply again through the lower spine, relaxing that navel. Exhale, gently, slowly moving the navel towards the spine. And when you inhale, next invite the air from the lower abdomen, open up your rib cage. Invite the air up towards the collarbones, then relax the rib cage, pull the navel in, let all the air out of the lungs. Release the navel and inhale again. Fill the belly, fill the rib cage, and release the air. Let it flow out from the rib cage as you collapse and let it relax. Let the navel go towards the spine. And let's bring the hands together, rub them a little bit. Continue breathing deeply. Bring the palms together and the thumbs touching at the heart center. Feel the two palms, the fingers. Feel the breath moving through your body. And we'll tune in with Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the creative energy of the universe. I bow to the divine teacher within. And then we'll go to our protective mantra, Ad Gure Name. I bow to the primal wisdom, Jugat Gure Name. I bow to the wisdom throughout the ages, Sat Gure Name. I bow to the true wisdom, Siri Guru Deve Name. I bow to the great divine wisdom. Let's inhale together and exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Ad Gure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name Ad Gure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name Ot Gure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale and exhale. Relax the posture and come lying on your mat for some stretching and strengthening for the pelvis and hips and lower spine. Come lying on your tummy and just stretch out. Your hands can be either in front of you and you can support your head on your hands, or the arms can be alongside your body and you relax your chin on the mat, whichever feels good. And we'll begin by bending the lower leg, raising the lower leg up and down, press putting it down. Alternate feet come up towards the buttocks, and then you stretch out the leg again. Just breathe. Go slowly. So when you feel the one leg comes towards your buttocks, the other one stretches. You feel like the hips are rocking a little side to side. So relax that lower back. And then bring both heels up towards the buttocks. And now we'll reach back with one hand and see if you can hold on to the ankle of the same foot. And then do the same on the other side. Reach, twist, and reach back to the ankle and hold on if you can. And just hold here. The head can be relaxed. And, and purposely relax now the lower spine No tension in the buttocks. Just hold the hands onto the ankles and pull the heels towards the buttocks with the strength of your arms. Breathe and relax. And now move the heels. So the left heel comes towards the right buttock and then shift again to the other side. So the right buttock, the right heel comes towards the left buttock. So you're just slanting the lower legs and tilting them left to right as you keep pulling the heels towards your buttocks. And then relax the hands, release them from your heels, keep the heels up, and bring your arms so that the lower arms are under the elbows are under your shoulders. The lower arms are parallel and your hands are on the mat. Kind of a modified cobra. Head is up and feet are up. Breathe and stretch. Stretch up the spine, relax the shoulders. Then release the feet down. And then turn over and come on lying on your left side and allow your head to rest in your left hand on your upper arm and elbow. The right hand is in front of you, supporting you. And try to make your upper body and your legs in one line. And then bend the left knee now. So the left foot is also in line with the right leg and the upper body. And now we're going to raise up the right leg with the leg straight. Slowly raise it up as if you are alongside a wall. So keep the body and leg in one line. Raise it slowly up and then raise it, bring it back down. And keep the foot flexed now. And try to point the toes down when you raise up the leg and then point the toes, like tilt the flexed foot upwards when the leg is coming down. It's a very subtle difference. So you're actually rotating the leg in the hip joint. Toes point down when you raise up the leg and the toes point up. The heel leads the movement in both the raising and the lowering of the leg. It's just a little turn of the leg. Slowly raise it up and bring it back down. Let's do one more. Bring the leg up and down. And now we'll stretch out both legs and turn over to the right side. Same position. Your head is now in the right hand, resting in the right hand with on the right bent arm. Left hand is supporting in front of you. Bring your body in line with both legs and now bend the right knee. The right leg is bent and the right foot is in line with the left leg and the whole torso on your back. And feel as if your body is alongside a wall. And now flex your foot of the left leg. So the toes are pointing towards you. And raise up the left leg slowly. And bring this, so point the toes down now. And as you come back down, point the toes upwards. Let the heel lead the movement. And slowly bring the leg down. And continue. Slowly raising the left leg. And bring it back down. Deep breathing. strengthening the hip joint. Let's do one last one. Raise up the left leg, toes pointing down. Let it lower down, but very slowly, pointing the toes up. And then come out of the posture and come lying on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the mat, arms alongside the body. We'll do some pelvic lifts. So engage the navel and allow the tailbone to tip up and slowly roll up your spine as you lift up the hips. Feel the weight of your body going up the spine as you raise your hips and bring them up in line with the knees and shoulders. Now slowly come back down. Roll down the spine all the way down to the tailbone and then roll back up. Stretch up, lift up the chest and then come slowly down. Try to feel each vertebrae as your weight shifts as you bring your hips up and then bring them back down. Massaging the spine and bring more flexibility in the spine. And then the next time you come down with your hips, relax. Now with the feet a little wider apart, wider than hip width apart. Bring your right knee down towards your mat. Left knee can stay up. And just let the weight of the leg give you a stretch on the front of your hip, right hip. Relax that leg down and breathe. And bring the knees up. You may want to walk the feet a little wider. If you didn't feel a very good stretch, you can walk the feet a little wider. Bring now the left knee down. Relax the left leg. Stretch. Feel that stretch on your hip. More towards the front of your hip. Bring the knees up again. Let's do again the right knee down. Allow it to stay there and just relax. Let the weight pull the leg toward the knee towards the mat. Bring the knee up. Now left knee down. And bring both knees up. Walk your feet together. Knees are still in the air. Let's cross the right knee over the left knee. And now tilt both legs to the right. And let that weight give you a good stretch. Hold it there and breathe. And slowly bring the knees back up. Change legs. Put your right foot down. Left knee comes over the right knee. And lean over to the left side with both legs. Allow the weight of the legs to give you a good stretch. Breathe deeply. And gently come up. Relax the posture. And now we'll stretch out the left leg, bend the right knee, and bring the lower leg parallel to the ground. So the right leg is at a 90-degree angle. Place your left hand on top of your right knee on the outside and pull the knee over to the left, straight across so the leg stays at a 90-degree angle. See if you can bring it parallel to the ground. Both shoulders, try to keep your right shoulder still on the mat. You can lift off a little bit. And now bring that right knee in segments up towards the left shoulder. So make a little arc and bring it a little bit higher, a couple inches. Hold there. Then move it a little closer to the left shoulder, a little higher in another little arc. And then move it another little bit. See how you're flexible you are. And see if you can go one more notch closer to the left shoulder, up as high as it'll go without forcing. And then do the same, repeat going down, back down to the original position in 4 different segments. And then now from here, go even lower. So we'll go 2 notches lower than the 90 degrees, stretching out the leg downwards and away from us in 2 different segments. You almost have to extend your hand and just use the fingertips to hold on to your knee. Bring that knee now back to the original position in those 2 notches, 2 segments. Let's go up one more time with the right leg up towards the left shoulder in 4 different segments. Just pause in between, feel a little stretch. Go as far up as it'll go and hold briefly, then go back down. Down to the 90-degree angle, and then from there down 2 more notches till your arm is stretched completely and you're on your fingertips holding that knee. And then bring the knee back to the 90-degree angle, and then up, back onto your back, roll back onto your back, and stretch that right leg out. I will do the same with the left knee, bend it up into the air at a right angle, hold on, bring your right hand on top of your outside of your left knee, pull the knee over, the whole leg over to the right side, so the left leg is parallel to the ground at a 90-degree angle. And now move the leg slowly up in 4 segments towards the right shoulder. Be careful and stretch carefully. Go as high as that leg will go. Hold briefly and then come slowly back down, pausing at each segment till you come back to the 90-degree angle of your left leg. And now bring it slowly lower down in 2 different small segments. Pause. Extend your fingers so you're holding on to your left knee with the fingertips. And then slowly bring your knee up in 2 segments to the 90-degree angle. Let's go up one more time, all the way towards the shoulder in 4 segments. Pause in between. Bring the leg slowly back down. Another time in 4 segments. And then when you've come to the 90-degree angle, let's relax the leg. Bring it up, the knee up. Let's bring both knees to the shoulders. Hold on with your hands. Slowly bring the knees towards your chest and hold them close together. As See if you can bring them a little closer, hug them tight to your chest. And then release the legs and rock yourself to come up, sitting. And from sitting, we'll come to hands and knees on all fours. And then just let the hips sink back. If you need a cushion on your to place between your heels and buttocks, and have the hands forward in front of you. Let the body come down, the head come down. Stretch those arms out from the shoulders. Bring the torso down. If you can, let the forehead relax on the mat. Then relax your arms and just relax everything and breathe. And then come gently out of the posture. And now from here we'll do bringing the right leg, bend the knee and bring the knee between the two hands. Stretch the left leg out behind you, kind of a pigeon position. And let your weight roll over to the right hip and arm and hold here a moment. Then let your weight come over to your left hand and your left hip and hold here a little bit. And rock over to the right side again. Come all the way to the right hip and right hand. Let your weight settle there and move it over to the left side, all the way to the left hip. And then come to center. We'll bring the right leg, right knee out and again on all fours. Now bring the left knee forward between the two hands. Stretch out your right leg behind you. So your left foot is in front of your right hip and the left knee between the two hands. Bring now your weight to the left hip and left hand. Let it sink down. Hold here a moment. And bring the weight over to the right hip and right hand. Let the weight be fully on that right hip and the right side. Sink down. Come over to the left again, all the way onto the left hip. Let the weight sink down. Come over to the right. And then release the posture. Come on to hands and knees. And from hands and knees, we'll go into triangle pose or downward dog. Bring the legs straight, hips up. You can walk your feet closer to your hands if you need to. You're on your hands and feet. The head comes between the two arms and you push away from the heels of your hands. Hips go upwards and backwards. See if you can make your feet flat on the ground. Try to bring those heels towards the mat. Legs can be straight if possible. And now bend one knee. So come on the ball of your foot of that one knee while the other leg is straight. Try to push the opposite heel down on your mat while the one heel is up in the air. Then reverse, bring that one leg straight and bend the other leg now. The heel comes off the mat. The opposite leg heel comes towards the mat all the way down if possible. You can even try lifting up your toes of that foot which is supporting you down.
And continue alternating very slowly, one heel up and one heel down. Continue to push back from the heels of your hands. Those hips go up and back, and continue a few of these. One knee bending, the other leg straight. Deep breathing. Now bring both heels to the ground. If possible, lift up a little bit the weight of your toes. Just experiment how that feels. And bring your hands towards your feet and your feet toward your hands so that you're standing on both feet. Hands are relaxed down, forward fold. Relax the head and shoulders, neck. Feet are about hip width apart. And then bring your hands to your knees and slowly bend your knees and roll up to standing. Let's see, I think I will. All right. So we'll do just a few hip circles. Let's see here. Hands are on the hips and feet are shoulder width or hip width apart, and just move from the hips, circling slowly in one direction. You don't have to bend too much from the waist. It's more of the upper body is just kind of a counterbalance to let those hips go out in a wide circle. Breathe deeply and into the stretch. If you feel any tightness, go a little slower in those areas. Deep breathing helps to release tension. So remember to breathe deeply. And then next time your hips are forward, reverse the direction. Feel into each angle of all 360 degrees.
Next time your hips come forward, bring them slowly to the neutral position. Relax the hands. And take a deep inhale and exhale and shake it out. Relax a moment. So we're going to do some of the Qigong flows. This little series is meant to calm the mind, balance the emotions, and keep us centered. The first movement, the hips are hip width apart, or shoulder width apart, I would say. And we're going to twist and turn from the waist, and the arms just flow in front of us and behind us in swirls. This is called water waves. And turn from the hips and waist, and just let the fingers glide as if gliding through the surface of water. This exercise is designed to relieve mental stress. So feel that you are pushing away anything that you're holding on to, anything that you don't need, anything unnecessary. Just push it away from you. Cleanse and clear. Feel that sense of dropping in to the present moment. Feel your feet connected to the ground, knees are bent. Feel the air moving through your fingers. Sense yourself connected to the energy around you. Take a few deep breaths with a deep inhale and long exhales. Water waves help us to become aware and present, help us to prepare ourselves to meet anything with clarity, focus, and energy. Gently slow down the movement and relax the movement. Come gently to a standing position and just notice how your body feels. The next exercise we called spreading the feathers. We'll be gathering energy in front of us, so with the knees bent, take the arms in front of you, gather the energy in towards your center, towards your navel center, with the hands coming close to your body. Then the hands come along to the sides with the elbows bent, and then you stretch up the legs, stretch out the arms out to the sides with the palms facing away from the body. Fingers are separated. Lift the chest, bring the chin towards the throat, and lift from the top of your head. Feel your body firm through the legs all the way to the top of your head, very stretched and straight. Then relax and bring the hands again turning forward, knees bend. Gather the energy in front of you, close to bring it all the way in. Fingers come towards you. Then stretch up your body all the way up. Hands go down, send the energy down along the arms to the ground. Chin is towards the chest. Chest is raised. Inhale, bend the knees, gather the energy in. Circle the hands towards you. Point the fingers down and away behind you to the sides, palms facing away. Stand up with a tall chest, stretched arms. And here you'll inhale as you gather the energy in. Exhale when you stand up tall. And continue these flowing movements. And then when you gather the energy towards you, send it out through the hands and arms down into the earth. Bend the knees as you gather and bring the energy in. Straighten and stretch as you let the energy flow out of you into the ground. Do one more time. Inhale, gather the energies in. Exhale, stand tall. Let the hands be by your stretched out, palms out, fingers separate, chin is up, and hold here. Now we're going to do the stretching, bringing the neck, the ear towards one shoulder, and then let the head fall back to the back of your one shoulder, and then over, let the head come forward over the shoulder, chin towards the chest. So the head just makes an arc over that shoulder. Feel that line of tension on the upper back, neck, and going down the arm, the meridians of the arms. Breathe deeply and relax any tension and go very slowly, carefully. We generally hold a lot of tension here in the shoulders and neck, and we want to help it to release and get more energy flowing through the body by releasing all those tensions. And now gently bring the head to center. Bring your body nice and straight and tall. And now lean the head to the other opposite shoulder. Let the head falls back towards the back of the shoulder, then over the shoulder to the front. Chin comes slowly toward the chest. Let the head roll back and forward very slowly and carefully, working out tensions, stretching the neck, front and back of the shoulder of the opposite side. Let the head be tilted. Take some deep breaths and gently bring the head to center. Relax the arms, shake it out a little bit, and take a deep inhale, exhale, and just notice how you feel. Feel the flow of energy. The next exercise is called Zen circles. Hold the left, I'll mirror you, so just hold the left hand at the body, just around the lower abdomen and hip area. Arm is slightly bent, palm facing up. The other arm, the right arm, is going to make circles in front of your body. Let the arm float up as you inhale, and let the arm circle around and float down. Bend, knees bent. Inhale, circle the arm and float it up. Exhale, bend a little deeper as it comes around. And just let your whole the exercise come from the feet and waist and hips. They all turn together. So feel the energy coming from your feet and legs and hips into the spine and through your arm to create this beautiful circle in front of you. So this is a flow. So relax into the movement. Relax your body. Bring the flow into the hips and waist. Let it be a very slow movement. As you slow the body down, your mind will start to become more tranquil. It will become calm and relaxed. Inhale, the arm comes floating up. Exhale as it comes crossing down and around. Feel any mental stress releasing as your arm moves. Feel the softness of the air. Feel the flow of the breath coming in and out through the nose. Feel the hand like creating a soft paintbrush stroke in the air. Relax into your flow. Feel the full movement circulating through you. Use your breath and to move from your center. Very slowly make the circles slightly smaller with every time you make a circle. So you spiral the energy very slowly inwards towards your center. Smaller and smaller circles. And then bring your hand on top of the other hand and place it right on the lower abdomen. Connect to your breath and to your navel center. Gather the energies. And now we'll do the other side. The right hand is right under the lower abdomen, palm facing up, knees bent. We'll start moving the left arm in circles in front of us, raising the arm up as we inhale. Circle it down and around as you exhale. Move from the waist and the hips. Feel yourself grounded through the legs, strong legs. Let the knees gently bend deeper when the arm comes down, and let the knees stretch up a little bit when the arm comes up. Make the left arm like creating soft paintbrush strokes in the air. Make soft and gentle flowing movements. When the arm comes up, stand a little taller. When the arm comes down, bend the knees a little deeper. See if you can slow down and relax into the movement a little more. Zen Circles is designed to bring in mental clarity. So breathe in peace and calmness. Breathe in tranquility, mental clarity. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, the arm comes down. Let the flow come from the ground upward. Feel your feet grounded, your legs are strong, your hips and waist are flexible. Let your mind be open and free. Gently spiral the energy inwards, making slowly smaller and smaller circles. Let the breath be very soft and full. Bring the energy into your center. Bring both hands on top of each other, right at the navel center. Breathe deeply. Feel your mind relaxed. Your energy is circulating and strong. And feel connected to your center. Take a deep inhale and then exhale and relax. And we'll take this relaxed, recharged energy and come to our mats for our yoga set. Take care of yourself if you need to drink something. So our yoga set for physical strength and mental vitality. Physical and mental vitality begins with lying on the mat on our backs. So come stretched out on your mat and just relax a moment. We'll bring the hands under the hips to support the lower spine. And we're going to engage the navel, raise the legs up. You can bend your knees to start. And then we're going to have the legs stretched out at 1 foot above the ground. And we're going to crisscross open the legs, and one leg comes over the other, then open up and cross the other leg over the, so it's left over right, right over left, open and scissor the legs, open and close. We'll be doing this just for 1 minute, and we'll take a break, and we'll do it for 1 more minute. So do your best to keep the legs 1 foot off the ground and scissoring, opening and closing. Take deep breaths. For mental and physical vitality. This Kriya is a little challenging. Let's see if we can meet this challenge. How much energy we will have for other challenges that might come to us. Relax the posture. Relax completely on your mat. If you need to shake your legs a little bit, take some deep, relaxed breaths. And see how much you can relax in a short time. Try to relax everything. Let your weight sink into the mat. Completely let go. And now we'll come back into the position. You can start with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Bring your hands under your hips. And then we'll stretch out the legs, one foot off the ground. Open and close the legs, crisscross them. Do your best for one more minute. Breathe deeply. Now working on the sexual energies, the navel energies, to activate them. And relax. Relax completely. Allow the energies to circulate freely all through your body. The next exercise, we can again bend the knees, put the feet flat on the ground. Bring your palms under your hips, hands under your hips, palms facing down. And we'll bend the knees, bring the knees towards the chest, and now stretch out the legs. So we'll be doing actually alternate legs. So one knee comes to the chest while the other leg is stretched, and the stretched leg is about 2 feet off the ground. Then we bring that stretched leg back in towards the chest and stretch the opposite leg out to 2 feet off the ground. The breath can be inhale, exhale with each movement, or you can do long, deep breathing. Continue pumping piston-like movement with the legs. One knee bent, one leg stretched. This one also we'll do for 1 minute. Take a break and do 1 more minute. Move the legs vigorously. Bring the bent knee as close to the chest as it'll come, and the stretched leg as far stretched as it can go, 2 feet off the ground. Move vigorously. Engage the navel. So you're doing the exercise with the strength of the navel, not so much with the legs. And relax the legs, relax the body, relax the breath. Bend the knees, feet on the mat. Bring the hands back under the hips. And we'll continue 1 more minute. One knee bent to your chest, the other leg extended, 2 feet off the ground. Continue alternate legs bending and stretching, piston-like movement. Engage the navel center and deep breathing. Vigorous movement and full stretch and flex of each of the legs. And relax the movement, relax the legs down. Take a moment to completely relax. And then bend the knees, bring your feet up off the mat and hold on to your knees and rock yourself up to sitting. An easy pose. The next exercise, we have the hands interlaced. And turn the palms outwards. Then we're going to lift the stretched arms up so the hands are overhead. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears, with an open chest. Chin is tucked in towards the throat. Nice stretched spine and arms fully straight. Lift the arms up away from the body. Breathe. Now we're breathing with a breath of fire. So the eyes are closed. And we're breathing in and out through the nose. The navel goes towards the spine. There's a sharp pulling in with the exhale, and you relax the navel on the inhale. And in rapid succession, a rhythmic breath of fire. It's like the panting of a dog through the nose.
stretch of your spine, pelvis tilted forward. Lift off your two sits bones upwards. Feel a good stretch upwards. And imagine your body is rising up away from the earth, above, into the atmosphere, above the clouds. As you're breathing the breath of fire, bringing prana, light energy, into your body. Keep stretching up, pull up, float your body upwards. And gently relax the breath and relax the arms down. Take a moment to go within. Now we're going to remain in easy pose. We're going to bring the hands crossed behind the head so that the right and the fingers are spread. The right hand comes to the left shoulder, left hand comes to the right shoulder. Thumbs are in front and fingers are behind. And you really clasp onto each of your shoulders with your fingers like a real solid grip. Hold on tight, fingers and thumbs, squeeze onto the shoulders. Lift up the chest, lift up the elbows up, chin is towards the chest. And we're going to do here breath of fire. Navel breath, rapid, rhythmic breath, very light. So the navel goes slightly towards the spine as you exhale. You relax the navel on the inhale. Air comes right into your lungs, to the lower abdomen. Inhale, exhale, very quickly. Feel the light energy into your body, coming in through the breath, and feel it lift into your head, all that light energy. Bring your eye focus to the center of your forehead and project your mind's energy out into expansive peacefulness. Keep the spine stretched up. Strong focus of the eyes at the center of the forehead. Keep the arms here. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale again. Hold the breath. Circulate the energy. Exhale through the nose. hold the breath out, apply the root lock, squeeze the muscles from the base of your spine inwards and upwards, pull the navel point towards your spine, then relax and inhale deeply, exhale completely, hold the breath out, apply the root lock, pull the pelvic muscles floor, the floor of the muscles of the pelvic floor up. Inhale, relax the muscles. One more time. Exhale, hold the breath out, squeeze the root lock, and then relax the whole posture, relax everything, breath, arms. And just pause here a moment, take notice of everything. We're going to relax on the back for a couple of minutes, lie down. Stay mentally focused and relax the body. Keep your eye gaze focus at the center of your forehead. And see if you can relax completely and disengage your mind from your body. Slowly just allow your mind to be free and open and floating up away from your body. Come back into your body. Be aware of your breath. And take some deep breaths. And then we're going to come up to sitting. So bend your legs, bend your knees, and come rocking up to sitting. Or you can pull your knees to one side and push yourself up. Sitting. Do one more meditative posture to end the Kriya. Coming in a comfortable meditative
seated posture. You can have your hands in Gyan Mudra, or you can have them relaxed in your lap, any way that feels good to you. I'm going to be chanting along with some music. The word, the words used is the mantra we're chanting is Har, H-A-R. It means creative infinity. And it's a very sweet, melodious version. Just enjoy and chant along.
Hara 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 Hara
Take a deep inhale, exhale, and then come lying on your mat for deep relaxation. Make yourself comfortable. Take care of yourself in any way you need. Allow the legs to be stretched out. Relax the legs and the hips, the feet. Allow the feet to open out to the sides, the arms alongside the body. Relax the chest, the shoulders. Relax the arms, elbows, hands, the palms facing up. Relax the neck and the head. Allow the chin to be slightly towards the throat. A nice, evenly stretched spine all the way from the lower spine, upper spine, and the neck. Relax the muscles of the face. Relax the jaw. Allow the mouth to be slightly open. Breathe gently through the nose. Relax the eyes. Relax the breath. Allow all the energies we've so carefully created and stimulated, let them circulate freely through every part of your body, bringing light, health, and relaxation. Begin to become aware of your breathing. Slowly deepen your breath. Stretch and flex your hands, fingers, and toes, the feet. Make circles of the hands and the feet in both directions. Take a deep inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. Stretch from the fingertips to your toes. Stretch the whole body through the arms, the spine, the legs. And then relax the arms to the sides. Open the arms wide. Bring your right knee up and over to the left side. Your left hand on top of your right knee. Stretch the right hip. Turn the head slowly and gently to the right. Breathe deeply and relax the right leg down. Bring the left knee up and bring your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Pull it over to the right side. Turn your head gently to the left. Relax the left leg and right arm. Breathe deeply. And relax the position. Bring both knees to your chest with your hands. Pull the knees close together and towards the chest. Hug the knees. Rock a little left to right. And release the knees and make circles of your knees. So you rock a little bit and circle the hips and knees. And rock and circle the opposite direction. And then bring the soles of your feet together, palms of your hands together, rub them vigorously. And wrap your arms around your knees. Bring your head up and rock yourself up and back along this whole length of your spine. Make your spine round. Rock up and back 1 or 2 or 3 times and then come sitting up for our meditation. Our meditation is whenever you are in a difficult situation, especially mentally, kind of very astray and don't know what to do, and you don't know how to find help or to get help. This is like an SOS call. You can use this little trick, this little meditation, this tool. Uses a hand position and a mantra. So the hand position, we are interlacing the 2 hands in such a way that the right thumb is crossing the left. And then you interlace the rest of your fingers so the little left pinky is on the bottom and right thumb is on top. And then you interlace the hands, only then you leave the index fingers extended and they are touching each other. And we have this mudra right about in front, about 6 inches in front of the nose and chin, about so that we're going to have the eyes slightly closed or slightly open rather, and looking down to the tip of your nose. And then you bring this mudra so that when your eyes are focused and looking down the nose, with a slightly open, you can see those two fingertips. That it will be your eye focus. So position the fingers in that way. Then relax your eyes. We're going to be chanting. You can relax the mudra if you like. We're going to be chanting the mantra Wa He Guru. And when we chant Wa, we open the mouth in a O with relaxed O, like lips are relaxed. Wa. And when we say He, we allow the lips to go into a smile with the open mouth. He. And when we say Guru, we bring the lips together and pucker them and they come a little in front of the face. Guru. Wa, open lips, relaxed. He, a smile. Guru, lips are puckered and close together. And we'll be chanting in a monotone, very softly and slowly. Bring the mudra right in front of the nose and the mouth. So the eyes are slightly open, looking at the tip of your nose. And we'll begin a chant. Wa He Guru. 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 Gently relax the posture, relax the breath. So the working of this meditation is such that when you need help, you can call upon the universe using this little tool, this mantra and mudra. And you only have to do it for about a half a minute or so. And it is said that you're calling upon the divine force, and whether you know how the solution is or not, the right person will just come to you. It will be might look like an accident or a coincidence, or it might even appear to be a miracle. But you have called on the divine force, and the divine force comes to your aid. And you will know that because that person who comes to you knows exactly how to be of help. You don't have to explain anything. You've called, sent your call out, and the response comes to you, and you can trust that person to be there and help you exactly the way you need it. So we'll end our practice. Let's bring our palms together, rub them a little bit. Bring the prayer mudra at the heart center. Connect to your breath and feel your whole self. And we'll sing together the Long Time Sunshine song. Let the love and light which is within you come out, flow freely, express itself.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. May the long
Let's take a deep inhale together for long satnams. Satnam. 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 May we face everything that comes to us with vitality and mental clarity, physical strength, and may we know that when all else is the most challenging circumstances, we are at fail, we have no idea how to meet them, that the divine help, our cosmic helpers are always there. I just need to call upon them and the solution will present itself. The help needed will be there, for we are all connected. We are all part of the divine plan, and the light is in each and every person. May we trust that that light is there for us when we need it. Thank you for your light, your divine presence, and all the work and all the service you do. Thank you. Many blessings. Satnam.